3, 2, 1.
Good evening and welcome to Macon's Minute. I'm your host, Tony Anthony Macon. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight's subject, R. Kelly.
We coming for you, nigga!
Are we finally going to get him the fuck up out of here? Tonight I will be discussing the new allegations brought against R. Kelly, Mr. Step in the Name of Love, and him being arrested. Ha! Got him! Got him! About fucking time. But before I go into Robert Kelly, pause. Do want to quickly mention Robert Kraft. The Roberts are on trial today. Robert Kraft, New England Patriots owner, was picked up at a prostitution sting. A lot of people are jumping down on Robert Kraft right now. I think he's like 87 years old. Old nigga. Old nigga out here trying to pay for some pussy. In which, as a Super Bowl ring holder, a man who's brought championships to New England, multiple championships, built a dynasty. That's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be coked up somewhere in a hotel with prostitutes, partying like a rock star. That's how they get down. That's just what they do. We shouldn't be surprised. A lot of people are acting so surprised about this situation. Why? It's the coke and whores is the celebrity dream. You've seen this man hanging out with multiple hip hop stars. I knew that man has a good time in his downtime. They say it was at a massage parlor. I guess he was asking for the rub and tug, and yeah, he got caught up in the mess. I was just surprised he couldn't pay his way up out of it. Now, this is all alleged. He said his lawyer came out and said that he had nothing to do with anything. He wasn't trying to buy any pussy. So, we're going to see how this plays out. But it's a billionaire. He's not gonna do any jail time. He's not gonna do any jail time. But all right, let's get into it. R. Kelly. What do we do when the DJ's playing our favorite song? We step. Is it not about time that they got this sucker nigga? I mean, everything is alleged right now. His lawyer also said that the women that have accused him of sexually abusing him, of sexual abuse, are lying. Another tape came out, and after reviewing the tape, he was, they pressed charges on him. 10 counts of criminal sexual abuse. Abusing 4, in which 3 of them were minors. R. Kelly, I mean, it can only like you can only have so many allegations against you and I mean it's not like this is just such this is so different from, let's say, a Bill Cosby. The one thing with Bill Cosby was that everyone was of age. So when people say that they don't believe the women, and people that do believe the women, you kind of say, all right, maybe there's some type of fight there. You can give the defendant some type of benefit of doubt, to whereas with R. Kelly, when you have multiple accusations of minors claiming sexual abuse, it's a little different. Because when you're not the parent of a child, or even guardian, or some type of relative, you start to think, well, what the fuck was he doing around them in the first place? Can we make sure that we don't let this nigga slide? We don't let this nigga weasel out of this shit this time? Can we stay on this? Can we get on his ass? Can we make sure that this case has legs and the prosecutors can really nail this nigga down now? I don't ever wish jail on anyone. However, you're not an anyone when you're fucking with kids. You're not an anyone when you have to take the pussy. But especially when you're doing it to children. I mean, if found guilty, I think he should just get his ass kicked over and over. Or maybe someone should penetrate R. Kelly. And, you know, it's been a rough time for the black man lately. Chicago has to hold this L. We got R. Kelly and Jussie Smollett. And with everything that's been going on, I wanted to pose the question: is there a conspiracy against the black man, or black male, whatever you want to call it? But in cases like this, with R. Kelly and Jussie, recently, the things that have happened, they make it hard for me to really ask that question, because they did it to themselves. But the reason why I can pose this question is I ask, with this R. Kelly situation, does the buck stop here? Buck? Yeah, when I say buck, I am talking about Ed Buck. Now that we got R. Kelly, and he's going to go through the due process, when are we going to turn up on Ed Buck? 2 black men have been found dead in his home. He has a history of bringing black men to his home, gay black males, drugging them up or doing whatever he does to them. However, 2 of them were found dead. There were multiple others who said that they could have died. So, can we bring the heat to that motherfucker next? Can we get Ed Buck the fuck up out of here? Does he have the complexion for the protection? Does Ed Buck and his Democratic ties, in which he supported the Democratic Party with funds, give him protection? Can we get him the fuck up out of here? It's not stopped there. Get Jeffrey Epstein the fuck up out of here. Just like R. Kelly, he has issues with molestation of minors. Oh, he was found guilty. Did 13 months in prison. However, he was able to get off due to Alex Acosta. Can we get that nigga the fuck up out of here? Jeffrey Epstein with his connections. Boys with Trump. Can we get a resignation from Alex Acosta for being able to sign off on this motherfucker only getting 13 months? Can he be removed from the White House? Can we get him the fuck up out of there? We can't just stop with the R. Kelly. Like I said, it's hard for me to present the conspiracy theory against black men when you got guys like R. Kelly doing it to themselves. However, there's the mute R. Kelly and the Me Too. But what about the first them? The white boys has been doing it forever. Can we get them the fuck up out of here too? Supply that same pressure. You know what I mean? Man. R. Kelly. I told you, man, I had never fucked with R. Kelly, man. Always been a fucking weirdo. Always. As I sit here and I look at myself with the Zorro mask on, makeshift Zorro mask, I sit here and say, how weird is this? Huh? And only a weirdo would think of doing this on a regular if they weren't actually Zorro or on fucking Halloween. The Pied Piper. Motherfuck a Robert Kelly. Straight like that. Let me tell you, the thing that really made my day about this whole R. Kelly shit was I was able to get to see the steel bracelets on R. Kelly. Yeah, the perp walk. That made my day. I was able to see this motherfucker walk through with the steel bracelets. The perp walk. Got him. Got him. This has been another Macon's Minute. Hopefully you were somewhat enlightened and entertained. These videos are coming. I'm putting them out. Doing a little bit more this weekly. Feeling good. Fuck with me. Subscribe. Like, share. And I'm gonna keep it popping. If you have any suggestions, feel free to either comment or hit my email, Tony, TONY.MACON7 @gmail.com, or reach me on social media platforms, Tony Macon, Tony Anthony Macon on Facebook. I am Barcode300 on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'm out.